Hello, so today I'm going to be showing you how to enhance learning using games. So I teach first grade, and one unit that we are learning right now is Magic E. So learning about the different ways that Magic E at the end of the word makes a vowel say its name. So this week in first grade, we're learning about the letter I and how when I is by itself, it says igloo, but when it is with a magic E, or there's a few other rules that they'll be learning about around the school year, is that when there's a magic E, I says I. So, a couple games that I would play after teaching this lesson and kind of giving them just regular instruction is we have a little sound out game and then a word sort as well. So I have a smart board in my classroom where it's completely interactive and it is touchscreen. So I call up students and they get to use the touchscreen to do it by themselves. So how it would work is obviously I don't have a touchscreen in front of me, but they would put one here, so it'd be P I
I, pie,
pike. And then if they want to hear it again, they can click the little sound button here and
pike,
it'll say the word pike. So P-I-K, pike.
pie,
And then I'll click next and let another student come up and they'll say oh,
oh,
I
I,
like. Now,
like,
how do we know that it says like and not ick, lick? Because magic E makes the vowel say its name. Like. So I
like,
says it, I, not it. One more example here is
oh, I,
I life. So what I
life,
really like about this game is that it's completely interactive for the students and it gives different examples. It doesn't just have hike, bike, tyke. It has life, like, pike. Let's see what other examples are here. Ride, side, nine, hive. So anytime a magic E is going to be used with that I. So then once my students are fully kind of immersed in understanding that magic E with a long I sound, I'll have a word sort where there's different kinds of magic E's with long I, and they'll have to sort them out. So each student will come up and they'll sort it out. So we have words that are like hike, I-K-E, side, S-I-D-E, so they're looking for I-D-E, and fine, I-N-E, and then anything that doesn't match that goes into other. So for example, a student will come up and they'll say, I'd ride, that looks like side, so they'll put that there. B-ike, bike, does that look like hike, side, or fine? That looks like hike and bike. So this is also a great opportunity to mix in some rhyming as well. So what I really like about these games is that you can match it with other things. So another is like, is that hike, side, or fine? That is like, hike, bike. Now we have, I'll kind of skip us forward here so I can show you hide goes there, mine goes there. Now if I have a student that isn't as good at reading the different words, what I'll do is I'll kind of give them the option and help them if they're still working on that. So for example, if they're working on mine, I'll ask them, does that sound like hike, side, or fine? Mine. Mine hike, mine side, mine fine. If they still can't do it, I'll say, well, we have M-I-N-E. Does that have I-K-E, I-D-E, or I-N-E? So just kind of different prompters there. Now, should, does that have a magic I? Should. Does that have a long I sound? No. So we put that in other. Came. So we know that magic E makes a letter say its name, so we know that it makes a long A as well. Aim. Is that like any of the magic E makes a long I? No. So that's other. Ache. Is that long I? No. And then water. No. So those are actually sight words. That are in our unit as well. So it mixes them all in so that they can identify which the long I sounds are and which ones are sight words. So those are just some fun games, and then at the end you can
good
check,
job.
and if you get it right, they get a good job and we're good to go. We give high fives. So that is some games that I like to use in my classroom to make learning more engaging and fun.